and welcome to ThaiPBS World. One of the most important outcomes of the recent ASEAN Summit in Bangkok is the issuance of the so-called ASEAN Outlook on Indo-Pacific. And one of its keywords is ASEAN centrality. But it is something that will be recognized by major powers which also have their own vision and agenda for this vast and important region. So what do you think have been the reactions from big countries like the US, Japan, China and India, for example, toward the ASEAN outlook on Indo-Pacific? Are they happy with the way that ASEAN wants to call ASEAN centrality to be considered?
I think the idea of ASEAN centrality is very much accepted by all the dialogue partners and external parties. Of course, this paper coming from ASEAN means that we have a proposal on the table which can be considered with all the other proposals made by the other key players and major powers in the region. So I think it may be perhaps too soon to tell, but one step we probably will hear about the reactions to the outlook because we will be hosting the ASEAN ministerial meetings, the post-ministerial conferences, the ASEAN Regional Forum and the East Asia Summit ministerial meeting later this month. Starting from the 29th of July until the 3rd of August. I think this will provide an opportunity for us to hear more reactions from the interested countries.
And from now on until the end of the year, when Thailand chairmanship of ASEAN will end, what are the priorities for Thailand?
I think priorities would certainly be, again, driving the agenda that we set out from the beginning, ensuring that there is a continuity in terms of dialogue and in terms of engaging in constructive projects that will, at the end of the day, be meaningful to the people and beneficial to the people, as we have often advocated that the ASEAN community building process needs to be inclusive, cannot leave anyone behind, but again looks to the future to prepare our new generations to be better aware and at the same time prepared of what the challenges to come will be.
Okay. We're talking about the next ASEAN Summit toward the end of this year. Of course, the 10 ASEAN leaders will certainly be here. But do we know who else will come? For example, President Trump, has he said yes or no to the invitation?
Well, it hasn't been gone that far, but in theory, dialogue partners will be with us. And we also have guests of the chair as well. But this needs to wait until the time comes that we know who really going to come.
Yeah. So what do you expect to be the biggest challenges in organizing that summit?
Well, as I mentioned, it's about the size and dimension. And the head of state or head of government who will be attending. Each country has their own specific requirement that we have to attend to. As always been a good host as Thai, we always try to do more in order to have them, happy here. Well, this is
they can feel welcomed here.
Exactly. It's our DNA. So not only that we set that as a standard, but I think the government and many other sectors are expecting us to do even better in order to welcome them.
Yeah. Being chairman of ASEAN and being the host of two important summits in 1 year, of course it raises questions for people on the street as to what Thai people would get out of this. What would you say to people who have this kind of question?
I think basically it provides the opportunity for the Thai, because of the coverage even done by the media, it puts Thailand on the screen of in the international media. It can certainly show the Thai hospitality, the Thainess, the rich heritage culture that we can offer. But at the end of the day, I think for the people, it provides them with the opportunity to benefit from the challenges that we face, whether it be fourth IR, disruptive technology to adjust themselves, to better equip themselves with the knowledge, the skills that will enable them to better obtain a better standard of living and livelihood. And this, I mean, it should be spread out through all the different sectors of society. And I think this is where the opportunities lie with people now working in different places, cross-cultural working space, learning about one another, but at the same time knowing that they have a role to play in advancing this ASEAN community that could be beneficial for them in bettering their livelihoods, and opportunity for, of course, the government to create jobs, connectivity, for example, the better connectivity in the region, sub-region, or elsewhere through connected links of railway, air, by sea, by land. It provides the community development. It provides opportunity to create SMEs. It provides opportunity to create businesses. I think this will, and tourist opportunities. So the people, wherever you are, as long as modernization goes into that region, accessibility to digital innovation, technology, electricity and water supplies, I think this will make the people, their livelihoods much better.
And that's it for ThaiPBS World tonight. And thank you for watching.